Is it starting recording? Does it go to
Welcome
recording?
to another exciting episode of Who's Your Nerds podcast. This one's called Who the Fuck Needs Chris with a C? All right, let's go.
There's a few things to talk about. We're going to introduce Mikey. What's the name of your segment?
I think I'm gonna go with what Tim was it, Mikey's movie Mayhem or something.
Yeah.
What is it? Mikey's. What is it?
Mikey's Movie Mayhem.
Mikey's Movie Mayhem. We're going to do that. I've got another entry into the Notbuster segment that I watched a really bad movie. We can talk about. Has anybody watched the new Wednesday series on Netflix?
Oh, no, about the Addams Family?
Yeah, it's about Wednesday Addams. Jenna Ortega, Christina Ricci is in it, who played Wednesday in the movies, and what's her name? The tall bitch from Game of Thrones is in it too. Gwendolyn, Gwendolyn Christie's in it.
Okay.
It is a good show. It freaking rocks. I watched it. I binge watched it in 2 days. It's 8 episodes.
It seems like it's similar to like Sabrina when they redid Sabrina.
That's what they said. I didn't see Sabrina.
Like a darker turn with
Jenna
things.
Ortega kills it as Wednesday Addams. She's a teenager. Yeah. She gets sent to this like boarding school, whatever that her parents went to, and it's wacky hijinks ensue, and there's other she's an outcast, and there's other outcasts at the school too, like where kids that can turn into werewolves, and they all have some kind of power of some sort. But it's a very good show. I highly recommend it. The only thing that's bothered me on it is they're all discussing whether the characters are gay or not, or whether there's gender fluidity in the show. And I wish we could just watch a show for a show. And if you watch a show, however it is, you're going to enjoy it because it's a good ass show. So I highly recommend it. So there you go. There's
you guys watched the Mario trailer?
I did.
I watched that. I watched that one that you posted in the
chat.
When's that come out? It comes out in the spring, right?
April.
March or April.
Yeah.
I don't know who. I guess the new Disney movie bombed. Did you hear that?
Oh yeah,
I'm not done talking about Mario.
Well, because there's a cartoon, right? It's a cartoon.
Yeah, it's animated.
It's animated. Yeah, Disney just released an animated cartoon and it bombed.
That's not what I'm talking. Let's still talk about Mario.
I know, but I was just kind of segueing it in that hopefully Mario doesn't bomb the way this Disney movie did, because it's got the Disney movie. It grossed $18 million over the weekend on a $120 million budget. So.
Wait, I have a kitty.
But I hope. I want to see that Mario movie. I'm not big into it. Like, I didn't see Pikachu and Sonic. Yeah. I could take or leave, but I hope this one's good. I kind of want to see it.
Yeah, like I know I put in the group chat like after the first trailer, I wasn't like really like so hyped about it, but I really like what they did with this new trailer. I mean, you guys see Luigi.
Do they show the penguin? Did they show the penguins or whatever, and they get wiped out, or?
No, I showed Mario as the squirrel or whatnot. I don't
know. Hold on. It's something with a T. Tanuki, I think.
Sure.
Tanuki Mario.
This is all up your alley.
Don't quote me on that.
It showed like the fire flower thing. Showed the fishes and Rainbow Road, Mario Kart. I mean, it looks fantastic. And you get to hear Chris. Yahoo!
Tanuki. Yes, I was right. Yay!
Is it going to be better than the movie with Bob Hoskins? Did anybody see that?
Probably.
I did not see it. Oh,
They
there's not
tried
a
to
lot
show
of good video game movies, actually.
It did show like a quick clip of him trying to fix a sink because he is a plumber.
Oh, I get it. Huh.
Yeah.
I might go see it. I don't know. Is that the? That's about the only most. That's the only anticipate. Actually, that is about the only anticipated movie we got coming up in the next few months, isn't it?
I do kind of want to. I don't have Apple TV or whatever, but I kind of want to see that that Christmas movie with Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell. It's like
I've never seen
a
it. Yeah.
Christmas Carol. I think it's a Christmas Carol with the
Oh
ghost
yeah,
of. It's like the
yeah.
ghost of past, present, and
Spirited.
future. It's called Spirited, yeah, but the story is A Christmas Carol.
Yeah, a
I always
musical
mix it
version of
up with
Charles Dickens' story on a miserably misanthropy who is taken on a magic journey.
yeah. I mix up like the name with that and A Christmas Story, but yeah,
Well, yeah,
it looks pretty funny. I gotta
it-
say,
it's loaded. It's got Octavia Spencer.
it is a musical though, so it is. But it's a Christmas music
I
movie,
don't mind.
anyways.
I don't mind.
But I'm all for it. It looks wicked funny. I don't know what part Will Ferrell plays, if he's like the ghost of Christmas past or present, but
He's present.
Future's usually the fucking Grim Reaper, right? In most of the stories, it's always like death, like you don't make it. I think that's what Ghost of Christmas Future usually is in the story.
Yes. Present is now. Yeah. Christmas past is the dead guy. It's Marley, right?
Yep.
So
It looks. I might like just sign up for Apple TV for like a free month or whatever just to watch it.
have you all watched the Christmas movie? Christmas?
I watched
Uh,
half of it.
The new one?
Yeah, I've never seen the original though, or the
Are you
original.
kidding?
No.
What the hell? How do you not? The movie's like 40, almost 40 years old, and you've not seen that movie?
Because it's 40 years old, it's
I
outdated.
mean, I
No,
just watched.
actually, it is not outdated.
I
Because
watched White Christmas last night, and that movie's
that's a good movie.
in black and white.
Yeah, that's good. It's not outdated because it is a movie about a kid in like 1948 Indiana. So it's not
Yeah.
outdated. There's nothing outdated about that movie.
Well, the new one's set in the 70s, and they're like trying to buy sleds for. Who wants a sled for Christmas?
Well, in the 70s, we wanted sleds for
In an easy bake oven or whatever.
Yeah, that was big back then.
That shit never cooked.
Easy bake ovens were big, yeah. I never got a sled for Christmas. I always wanted a sled. I always wanted like one of those like a good one, like not just like with the rails like that one, like that kid had. I wanted, like a carpet sled or something that would
Speaking
go
of Christmas
fast.
movies, did you see that thing I posted in the group chat of Google confused as hell? I checked up like
Jim
that
Carrey
Fred Claus, and I'm like, who's this guy? And it's like, I know it's the guy from Big Fat Liar. I just couldn't think of his.
It's Paul Giamatti.
Yes, that's who it is, Paul Giamatti, and it shows
Shows Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey's picture, and then in the thing it shows I was like, what is going on right now with Google? Hello, kitty. I have my kitty between my legs.
Christmas Story is on HBO, so you should watch the Christmas
Yeah.
Story. It is not outdated. It's about a kid who wants something for Christmas, and everybody keeps telling him that he's not going to get it for Christmas, and he ends up getting it for Christmas. And I feel that hopefully every child was told he was not getting something for Christmas that he ended up getting for Christmas.
I mean, I think we've all been there for sure.
Yeah, exactly. It's I can relate because I wanted a camera, and everybody's like, "You're not getting a camera. You don't need a camera. You don't need a camera. You don't need a camera." And hey, I got a camera.
I mean, back when cameras first came out, they're probably pretty expensive, huh?
It wasn't like the one I have now, but it was it's called a disc camera. It took 15 shots. It was this little flat thing. It was about this big, and I wanted a disc camera.
I still think Polaroid cameras are pretty cool. How you take the picture and they come out right away.
Mm-hmm.
And they even like redid it. Like, I know like Polaroids are like a thing of the past, but now they're bringing them back really.
Yeah, because you
Well,
can take the picture and like automatically print it from like a little
Yeah.
a lot
printer.
of people still shoot with film. They're like they want to shoot with film. I'm like, screw that. I would have like one good picture on a roll if I'm lucky if I shot with film. I love digital because I'm a shitty photographer.
Maybe you should have played Pokemon Snap. Oh.
But I wanted a camera, and I was told I wasn't gonna get one. And got one,
Do you
so.
guys have like a Christmas gift you got in the past that you still remember? Like it was like the best. Because mine was a Game Boy Color. As a kid,
Yeah.
it was in first grade. We had like little cubbies. Like when you walk in, you put your belongings in there.
Yeah.
Oh
So
yeah.
like lockers.
Yeah, but I mean, it was open to everyone. I remember putting my Game Boy in there, my first one I had, and then at the end of class, I go back and go get it or something, and it's gone. Someone stole it.
What?
Yeah, and then for Christmas, I
So
got a new
whoever
one.
you are
It
out
was
there
like,
listening to this podcast, we're coming for you.
yeah. So yeah, I remember like so that Christmas I got a new one. It was like legit.
Anytime I got Hot Wheels was a good year, but I'm gonna say, one. Okay,
That
so
shows your age.
there is one though. Okay, even aside from the camera, because the camera was very huge for me. That's actually how I started doing my photography crap, was through that camera. But when I was, let me see here. So that was when the Raiders playing the Super Bowl in '81, Super Bowl 15. So at Christmas, 2 weeks before Christmas in 1980, um, we got home from school and my my we had a fire at the we had a grease fire on the stove the night before. So my parents went to the insurance company to take care of that stuff, right? So me and my brother get home from school. We get into the house. Chris plugs in all the Christmas lights. My mom had Christmas lights all around the living room windows, and the house caught on fire. There was a short in the electric socket, and it caught the house on fire. So me and my brother were home. So I'm 8
You
at
ruined
this time.
Christmas?
So it melted the top of the Christmas tree. We had a plastic Christmas tree,
Uh-huh.
and it melted the top of the Christmas tree, and it got us. We were out of the house for like 4 months, so we had to stay at my grandparents' house. Which, why wouldn't you want to spend Christmas with your grandma? I mean, we used to spend there every year, but to actually spend all day with your grandparents was cool. So I got a dirt bike, a BMX bike with mag wheels, which was pretty badass for the time. And then like 3 years later, that bike got stolen. But that's one of my favorite Christmases.
Yeah.
Was I got to spend Christmas at my grandparents' house, and I
Damn, Indiana's rough.
got
Stolen Game Boy, stolen bike.
stole my bike with the mag wheels. It was yellow. It was
It was
like
the same
neon.
guy.
It was neon
He
blue and
was
neon
on
yellow.
your bike when he stole
Playing
your
Game
Game
Boy.
Boy. He rolled right through the hall. It was actually a teacher. You didn't even realize.
But yeah, that was probably my favorite one. Other than I don't think I've ever gotten anything. I never got video games. Mom and Dad was like, "Go play outside. You ain't playing video games." So of course we went to the neighbor kids and played video games, but we never had video games till we got older and bought them
Go play
ourselves.
outside. But we already played outside too. And outside too without a sweater.
That's right. In the rain, in the snow. We just went next door. The kid next door had an Atari.
Outside too, electric boogaloo.
We spent a lot of time outside. But so I guess there'll be a new plethora of Christmas movies coming out. There is a new one with David Harbour coming out this weekend. I want to see it. Me and Josie talked about going to see it. And it is called Violent Night.
Oh yeah, that one. I keep seeing commercials.
And the
for it.
previews look cool.
Yeah.
When a group of mercenaries attack the estate of a wealthy family, Santa Claus must step in to save the day. So I'm kind of down with
Oh, it's where it's violent Santa.
I'm
Yeah.
all down.
It's
I'm all
called
down
it's
for
called Violent
Santa
Night.
whipping some ass.
Yeah.
So
Ho ho ho, motherfuckers!
what else did I watched something else? Yeah, Strange World. That's the one that bombed. Christmas Story, Christmas Story, Christmas. Yeah, that's about all I think I've got that I've watched outside of Wednesday. But we can go into segments now. Do you want to do which one do you want to do first? You want to do yours first? You want me to get mine out of the way? Because I think yours is going to take longer.
Yeah, well, okay. Go ahead, do yours.
All right. So, so I need like a theme song, and but it is time for Notbuster. So the segment where I watch horrible. Hey, you're right. I need one of those. Definitely. So I found this one was on my list for a while and I forgot about it, and it came up in a TikTok. So I re-looked it up and decided to watch it. It is the 2018 action adventure comedy called The Velocipastor.
Oh.
Starring Greg Cohen as Doug Jones. And Doug Jones is a priest.
Fun fact, Doug Jones is Captain Saru in Star Trek Discovery.
Is he really?
He is. He's actually one of like the most famous actors that
Greg Cohen
is never shown.
Doug Jones. Oh no, Doug Jones is his character. Greg Cohen is the actor.
Oh, okay, never mind.
But anyway, so
almost.
So this pastor, they show him at the church. This is how it breaks down. He walks out of the church and he sees his parents, and their car explodes, killing both of them. Then, he decides to get out of and go on a trip. So he goes to China, and this woman is being chased through the forest by ninjas.
It's always China,
right?
What is ninjas?
So she gives him this. It looks like a tooth or whatever, or like a claw, and it cuts him, like his hand, and he takes it. And what happens is that belonged to a velociraptor, and it held powers, and he turns into a velociraptor. So he comes back, and this woman is getting ready. She's a hooker, and she's in the park, and she's getting ready to get robbed by somebody, and the Velocipastor, the velociraptors, and he kills the guy and saves her life. So they join together to fight crime. The Velocipastor, and come to find out, her pimp was the guy that blew the car up that killed his parents. So he goes, and this is the guy's in the confessional booth telling the story about how he blew up these old people. So he turns into the Velociraptor in the confession booth and kills the pimp. Meanwhile, there's ninjas, and there's an American ninja. I haven't figured out what the ninjas and everything have in common, but they end up. Where's my notes? This movie's all over the place. Oh yeah, so when he kills the robber as the Velociraptor, his head rolls, and it's obvious that it's a mannequin head. Like, they don't even try to hide the fact that it's a mannequin head. It's definitely a mannequin head. So while they're talking with the ninjas, you can see the boom mic. Like, it's highly visible in the top of the screen. That's how bad this movie is. And it's shaky camera work, and the transitions are horrible. So he fights the ninjas. The ninjas attack him. So he fights the ninjas. Then he goes back and bangs a prostitute. But he's a priest. So here's the crazy part. So they get up, like, from the night.
All of that wasn't the crazy part.
So the ninjas jump through the window and attack them. So not only do the ninjas know karate, but so does the priest and the prostitute both know karate too, and they beat the ninjas. So then I find out that the American ninja that could somehow understand Chinese ends up being the priest's brother. And he was jealous all along, and that's why he doesn't like him. He tries to kill his brother. So, and he's got this sword, and he says, he says, I will not stand, I will not stain the sword of my ancestors with your blood. But I was like, but isn't his ancestors your ancestors? That's what I was thinking. So the Velocipastor's out, kills his brother. The ninjas try to kill his hooker girlfriend. Then the next thing you know, they're crying about killing the girlfriend. So he turns into the Velocipastor again and kills the ninjas. So when they showed that Velociraptor, it's not Jurassic Park. It's kind of like maybe a T-Rex with like a hump on the back that's not supposed to be there, or maybe he's got scoliosis. And then the main ninja guy shoots the dinosaur in the leg with an arrow, but he's able to get it out. Now, here's the thing that puzzled me. So at the beginning of the movie, when he turned into a dinosaur, when he came back to regular, he didn't have no clothes on, right? After he fights the ninjas, he goes to become the Velocipastor, and he turns back into a human. He's got his clothes back on again. So they're continuity errors. The continuity error there.
And then Chris has a stroke.
With this, and so he can like half Velocipastor out. So he's got, he turns into his dinosaur hands, and he rips the head off the main ninja, which is obviously a mannequin head. And I don't even try to hide the fact that it's a mannequin head. So, and then at the end of the movie, it says only through the elimination of violence will we finally be able to achieve world peace. And then Carol the Hooker isn't dead. And that's the movie. Carol the Hooker survives. But from what I understand, there's a Velocipastor 2. So I'm going to have to check that out sometime. But check it out. It is only like an hour and 10 minutes, I think.
Holy shit.
It's called The Velocipastor. Yeah, it's not very... It's on Freevee. Is that what it is? Yeah, it's on Freevee right now, which used to be IMDb TV, I think is what it is. And there's a lot of ones, like there's Killer Sofa I can watch, Llamageddon. So there's some good shit coming up here soon. But like I said, it's only like an hour and 10 minutes long, and I highly recommend. It was budgeted hour and 15 minutes long, $11,000 budget.
If you thought Sharknado was scary, get ready for Llamageddon.
Llamageddon. But there you go. Check it out. The Velocipastor, a Catholic priest who turns into a velociraptor.
And loses all morals in the process.
That's right. Bangs hookers, turns them into girlfriends, and
rips people's heads off.
Yeah, kills people. It's just crazy. And that concludes this segment of Notbuster.
Okay, I guess I'll start mine. So. This is Mikey's movie Mayhem. So I'll reach in my little canister here full of movie tickets, and then we'll just briefly discuss whatever I pull out.
That's what she said.
Yeah,
it's just gonna,
I knew that was coming.
The first one's just gonna be like an X-rated title.
Yeah,
it's like Brokeback Mountain. Brokeback Mountain.
Nice and faded. Oh wow! All right, good luck with this one, guys. Nice and faded. You can't really see it, but I can. 2014. Lucy.
Lucy. Oh, let me Google that. I saw this.
Wait,
that's with
like
Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah. Where she's
is that the
like,
one where she turns into the computer?
Yeah, she's. Isn't that the one where she's like? Is that the? It's either the AI one.
No.
She's like an AI.
I don't think so. I thought it was the one where they kind of kidnapped her and then they put drugs in her and then.
Oh yeah, they made her like a superhuman, right?
Yeah, like it slowly like popped and leaked, and she was able.
Yes,
to,
yeah, that's what happened. That's what it says.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Lucy turns into a merciless warrior intent on getting back at her captors. She receives invaluable help from Professor Norma, the leading authority on the human mind. That's not the one where she turned. Which one? Okay.
You should write the thing on the back of those, Mikey. That's what I did for all those because I knew my movie tickets would fade eventually. So any of them that you can still see, I would take like a pen and write on the back of them.
So she works as a drug mule, and she
But it's only gonna
swallows the
get
bag,
worse.
and the bag breaks.
They're only gonna fade further and further.
I don't know if I saw this.
That's okay. I'm not too worried about it.
About Lucy? I'm gonna watch the trailer here. So
I don't know. It was like almost similar to Limitless, right? Like you take a pill and it. I just realized when did Limitless come out?
No, Limitless is where you take the pill and you have like powers and you can see the future.
No, like it enhances your brain activity. Isn't that what Lucy basically is?
Yeah, it's kind of the same concept.
Yes. I'm watching the trailer because I don't remember. I probably saw this once.
Looks like he works at NASA.
I've seen it a couple times.
Chris looks like he works at NASA right now.
Yeah.
Go no go. Go no go.
I really like Lucy though. It was different.
So Lucy's not the one where she turns into a computer at the end.
What's that one?
I don't know.
I don't know. I doubt it's Lucy.
No, she just turns into a badass. Is what she turns into.
It's almost like a Alita Battle Warrior too. It's a good movie.
Is that what it is? I've only seen this movie once, and I don't remember watching it. So, but I know I've seen it because I remember these bits and pieces. It's got Morgan Freeman in it. She's like a super machine. Yeah, she's like a badass.
Yeah.
You paid money for this, or you got in free?
Oh yeah, I got it free. No wait, that was 2014. No, I didn't.
You paid for this movie?
I already put the movie ticket away. Damn it! Shit. Damn it! I have to find it. I'm not gonna be able to find it.
If only it had writing on the back so you could see which one it was.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, it's got Morgan Freeman in it. He plays Professor. A bunch of
that won't matter. I think.
Yes, we didn't see it enough to know to talk about
it. We could be here a while.
Yeah.
I saw the poster on Public. It's got the woodland Christmas critters on it. It's got a bloody pentagram and it says "All hail to the king" or something like that.
That's such a good Christmas episode.
That's my favorite Christmas episode. Well, yeah, outside of Mr. Hanky's holiday.
That one's pretty good. Oh, the sing-along one? That one's great.
John F. Kennedy Jr. meets his. That was like fresh when that happened.
Yeah.
JFK Jr. died. That was right at the Christmas special was like right after that. Ooh, that KFC.
Bitches, I got it.
Found it. You should write on that.
No, I'm not gonna write on it. Nope, it was free.
It was free. Did you work at the theater then in 2014?
I must have. It was free. It says employee on it.
Oh, well, then you did.
Yeah.
Does it have a time?
Yeah.
He's like, oh no, I put it back.
8 o'clock.
So it's at 8 o'clock. So would you go on your day off and see these movies?
Yeah. It was on a Thursday.
Did you work full time there or part time?
I was full time. Oh, yeah, I was full time, but I don't know if I was probably getting more than 35 hours though.
Oh, really? Do you have to work holidays? Do you have to work like Christmas?
Sometimes.
I had to work Christmas every year for like 5 years.
I don't know if I've ever worked Christmas. I've worked Thanksgiving. Worked Easter. I don't think I've ever worked Christmas.
And the hospital has like this. My department has some stupid thing where the Christmas holiday is second shift on Christmas Eve, and then third shift going into Christmas, and then Christmas Day, like morning, first shift. So, like this year, Christmas is my holiday off. So, and it falls on a weekend. Christmas
Yeah, it's
Eve
a
and
Sunday.
Christmas are
Christmas on
both
Sunday.
Saturday, Sunday. So, like, I have Christmas Eve off because it's my holiday off. But then because Christmas falls on a day that I normally work, which is Sunday, 'cause it's my weekend to work, I have to go in on Christmas Day. Even though Christmas is my holiday off this year, I still have to work on Christmas.
Do they pay you double, like holiday time? You get paid holiday pay?
I get paid for the holiday, like Christmas Eve, for me not working. But I don't know if it's extra time for working because it's no longer the holiday anymore, technically, for my department.
Whatever. That's shitty.
It's bullshit. It's what it is.
It is.
and
bullshit.
because New Year's Eve falls on a Saturday Sunday combo as well, I get screwed again. So
Yeah.
I have to work like 4 weekends in a row.
What time do you go in?
3
In
p.m.
the afternoon?
3 to 11:30 is second shift.
Oh, okay.
Which is
What's
why
the
it's so
busiest?
hard for me to join with you guys when when we would do it like and I was working.
Right.
What's the busiest holiday? Would you say, Tim?
Every Monday.
Every Monday.
Every Monday sucks.
I said
See,
But
holiday.
a holiday, I mean it's usually not the holiday that's shitty. It's like the day after the holiday or like third shift. Like Halloween, like third shift on Halloween sucks because it's just all the drunk people and shit
that's what
like
I was
that.
talking to. I was
Then
talking
it's like
to Gina, my
Chris
ex-wife.
Thanksgiving is the same thing because the
Yeah.
night before Thanksgiving is like, big drinking night. It's literally all the big drinking holidays. The next day
The next
sucks.
day, yeah, that's what she
Yep.
was saying.
So Memorial Day, Veterans Day, 4th of
Yeah.
July,
And she
every
says,
holiday that you could like quote unquote drink for is just
I think
awful.
that's any holiday.
Awful.
is this true there in Florida? She said, like, if she worked a Sunday, they would be dead on Sunday morning, and it was like everybody waited and went to church, and then decided to go to the ER after church, and
Yeah.
they would get
And then
slammed on Sunday afternoons.
especially in like the winter's coming, so no Game of Thrones joke there, but so winter's coming and there's just everybody's gonna be all these old people are gonna be falling down and slipping on ice and shit like that. It's like I'm not lying, that's like a lot of the busyness of
Break their
like
hips.
around the holidays as they fall down, and somebody destroyed their femur the other day. It was rough.
They always break their hip.
hmm
I'm not looking forward to getting that old.
Just be careful where you walk. That's really
Just,
all it is. These
just get
people
the
just
ball.
forget how to walk, apparently. Like I tripped off of a step that was like 2 inches tall. I'm like, how do you trip down a step like that?
They're old.
Like you're not paying attention. Pick your damn feet up.
Well, the only way to not get that old is just to end it now. See, Chris.
Just end it now before I get too old.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to this holiday season. I have not put out my ceramic Christmas tree or my Kokomo Wildcat Christmas bulb, or
Mikey,
my stocking.
did you see my kitten in the tree? I put on Snapchat. My kitten
Yeah.
climbed the tree.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god. I was
Yeah.
like, please don't jump from up here. It's kind of high.
I think I am doing gingerbread houses. Me and Josie are going to decorate gingerbread houses, so I'll let you know how that goes.
My girlfriend kind of. I wanted one. I was gonna get one, but I don't know when I was. But she kind of forced me getting a tree, so I got a tree now. I haven't put it up still, but
Is it a fake tree?
yeah.
Is
Oh,
it
I was
big?
like, how do you get a tree and not put it up? It's
It's
just
a
laying it down.
it's a 7-foot tree.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Did it
So
come with lights, or do you have to put lights on it?
Yeah, I got to put lights on it.
Oh, okay.
It's not
It,
bad
wa-
though.
it
If it's
was.
just
I did like first buy up like a 4.5-foot tree, but I was like, you know what? Let's just get a big one.
I got a ceramic Christmas tree, so
I got all the decorations. I bought more decorations for the house because she thinks I need more decorations.
Oh my
I got
mercy!
pillows and blankets and signs and the Christmas countdown thing and
Boy, you're really going all out.
that candles and
I don't have. I could literally like decorate my house and like my apartment in like 3 minutes if I would go get the ceramic tree and
yeah.
yeah, that's all I gotta do. Um,
I was
it's
like, "Oh, this would be useful."
and oh, I was a Kokomo at the high school. They did a play. They did Elf the musical.
Uh-huh.
It was really good. I was kind of not forced to go, but asked to go, so I went, and it was because it was a musical and Josie was in it, but it was very entertaining. The kids did a really, really good job. I was impressed. Like I was really impressed. So Elf the musical by the high school was pretty good.
Good.
Oh, the Avatar trailer. Are you guys gonna go run out and see Avatar?
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not gonna run out and see it. But I mean, I'll watch it. I like the first one. I mean, it only took them 12 years to make another one, so it's got to be pretty good.
I am not gonna go see this. The Way of the Water. Is it on Christmas? Oh, it's December 16th.
I'll be in
It's just-
Florida that weekend, so
Huh?
I'll be in Florida that weekend.
You're going to Florida for Christmas?
Just the week before Christmas, yeah.
Oh, okay. Didn't you go last year for Christmas too?
Thanksgiving.
Oh, you went Thanksgiving last year. So how long are you gonna be gone? From when to when?
The 15th to the 22nd.
You going by yourself?
No. I'm staying with my parents, but I'll try.
Yeah. Are you going like when you're down there? Are you going anywhere?
We're going to SeaWorld.
Oh,
Monday.
that's awesome.
Yeah, that Monday.
I wish I had like a shovel on
You
hand,
should at
like when
least go
you were
to
like,
the.
I'm staying with my parents and I just have like a shovel.
You should at least go to Disney Springs.
I might see what's going on that week.
Because that's free. That's just shopping in restaurants.
Yeah, is
Oh,
that
that's not part of like the Disney like resort.
Yeah,
Disney
it is
Springs?
part of the Disney resort. It's called Disney Springs. It's a shopping.
But
And
like you
restaurant.
don't need to like buy like a
No,
it's kind of like
it's free to go.
park ticket.
you probably got to pay for parking.
I don't think you have to
Yeah,
pay for parking.
but I mean like it's
Well,
not like buying a park ticket or something to get.
Yeah, but
It wasn't
that's
like
kinda
going
like-
to the boardwalk.
do my research, but that's kind of like Universal's little park that they have.
Before you go into the
Yeah.
parks, yes. But the City Walk or not City Walk, but
It's pronounced Shitty Walk.
Shitty Walk. It's a City. That's at Universal. It is not attached. Disney Springs is not attached to any park. It's its own entity. So
That's cool.
House of Blues is down there. Cirque du Soleil, movie theaters down there. They have like Rainforest Cafe, the dinosaur restaurants down there. You can go there. There's a candy store. I always went to Ghirardelli and got ice cream. So
Yeah.
the Lego store's there. The big humongous Disney store is there. And it's all free. It doesn't cost anything to go shopping.
So is this different from the? I haven't been to Disney in forever, but is this different from like the boardwalk, or did they replace the boardwalk?
No, the
with Disney
boardwalk
Springs?
is the boardwalk. That's a separate
Okay.
area.
Because I know there was
it-
like a Lego store on the boardwalk. They had like that dragon that was in the water and shit like that.
that's not the boardwalk. That's Disney. It's used to be called the Disney Village. You had the Disney Village, then you had Planet Hollywood, or not? You had Disney Village, Pleasure Island, and then you had Disney West Side.
Oh, yep.
And they when they took out Pleasure Island, they all combined it all together, and they call it Disney Springs.
Because I remember they had that giant arcade. I think that was on like on the water there.
Yeah, and well, they've got duck bowling there too. I think you can do duck bowling. But it doesn't cost anything to go there. You just park and go in, and you can shop and buy Disney shit you don't need, but the ice cream at Ghirardelli is really good, and the food. The dinosaur in the rainforest make you wait like an hour and a half wait, so you might not want to do that. But there's other restaurants there too, but it's.
Oh, he dropped his mic.
I'm like, what is it? Is it a tornado going on there? He's like, whoa! His house is getting picked up right now.
I unplugged my headset.
Dorothy.
But all I'm saying is you can do that, and you get a little taste of Disney without having to spend out the ass.
Yeah. Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Look it up. Okay.
Yeah, look it up. It's a good place to go. I highly recommend it. I always want to go there when I go down, but I never have enough time. So
yeah.
Maybe next time I can go to Disney Village or Disney Springs.
We should end it. I'm trying to get up early tomorrow.
All right, we can.
Well, this was a short episode. We didn't even make 45 minutes.
That's okay.
Yeah,
but that's okay.
Two quick things before we wrap up. Cowboys wreck shit on Thanksgiving, and goddamn, Josh Jacobs might be one of the best running backs I've seen in a long ass time.
Dude, they need to freaking pay him because he's a free agent. They need to re-sign him.
Well, that's what they said about Jonathan Taylor last year.
Yeah, but I feel like the Colts are a disaster, so it's not really Jonathan Taylor. All Jonathan Taylor.
God, that game last night was awful. That whole game was just.
I'm hoping the Cowboys Colts game next week isn't like a trap game and we don't like lose. Like we should beat the Colts. Like definitely.
They almost beat Philadelphia.
But they have like a good enough team where if they turn it on and the Cowboys just aren't 100% in it, that it might be.
They almost beat Philadelphia, so it's possible. You never know.
We just have to like survive long enough for the Cowboys defense to make some plays, and we're just gonna if we play like we did against the Vikings and shit, ain't a team that can beat us if we play like we played the Vikings.
Did you see the Jacksonville game? The end of the Jacksonville-Baltimore game?
Oh yeah.
They scored like 4 times in like the last last 3 minutes of the game. I caught the end of it. But
some good football this week.
Huh? Do what?
There was some good football this week.
And then there was the Colts. They've got a Monday night game. They're playing San Diego in Indianapolis. Mike, we could go to a Monday night game day after Christmas. I'm not doing it, but I think they got like $27 tickets for the last game of the season against Houston.
You want to take us out, Mikey?
Yeah, do you have a shower thought?
No.
You don't have a shower shot for the brand?
Nope. Thank you for tuning in to Pod Nerds. You can find us.
He's already not doing well. He's already not doing well.
I don't even know what he's doing.
He's.
I
give him a shot, and that's what he does with it.
We're gonna miss.
All right, ready? Go again.
Thank you for listening to the Hoosier Nerds podcast. There you go. You can find us on all the major podcast streaming services such as Amazon, Apple,
TuneIn,
Spotify. Right? Okay.
iTunes.
Okay. I just said Apple.
Oh, and YouTube.
Oh yeah, YouTube.
And you can follow us on Facebook.
Yep. Facebook and Twitter at Pod Nerds.
So check us out in all those places tomorrow when Chris decides to post it, probably. You'll never wonder who's your nerds.